Hello, we're going to talk. There's a few things I want to talk about. I haven't eaten, so I'm eating. And I was going to try to do it with the mask on. But with me having to wear my glasses so I can read comments, it's not going to work too well because it fogs them up. And I don't like that. But I like to show off my, well, I got it on backwards, or the so-called Walmart. They don't have much of nothing. But I figure we sit here and talk about a few things that has been on my mind. I haven't eaten nothing. I feel like I'm starving. But there's just a few things that's been on my mind. All right. For one having to live where I have to live, I have to deal with mean, bully kids. My kids can't go out and play because they always threaten them. And then come to find out there's black mold. And I kept wondering why because we never been as sick as we have been or as stuffed up or anything. And it's got to do with black mold. But what kills me is she says that black mold is not going to hurt you, but a little bit of pee is going to kill you. I don't understand that. I'm sorry, but black mold would kill you faster than a little bit of pee. So, yeah. And so we're trying to find us a rent to own home. I can't afford much, but I'd rather rent to own, and that way, if something needs to be fixed, I can get it fixed. You know, I don't have to worry about anything else. So that's happening. And hopefully something will happen that I will find a rent to own home in this general area. Because I'm seriously sick of this place. You can't go outside without people making fun of you or running their mouth about you. You can't sit in your house without them running their mouth about you or being nosy and making fun of you. It's just, this place is ridiculous. I'm tired of freaking smelling freaking skunk weed. Tired of walking outside and there's freaking weed out there. People smoking weed. Hovering over the freaking steps. You can't get up and down them because they won't listen to nothing and go across the road to smoke, or at least go around the back to smoke or whatever. At least get out of the freaking breezeway so I could freaking get out the door. That's aggravating the crap out of me. So I want to leave. It's not safe for my kids here. And they come in when you want. I feel like I can't take a shower unless they're gone. So yeah, I haven't taken a shower yet and I haven't changed clothes yet because I feel like I can't take a shower unless they're gone because I'm afraid they're going to walk in on me. So yeah, life here sucks, but it sucks everywhere. So another thing that's aggravating the crap out of me, this government crap is freaking every time you turn around, someone's posting or something. I try to avoid it. I try to stay away from it. because I am not a I am not into politics. I don't like politics. I hate it. I think it's stupid. It's just control. And that's all it is. And that's all the government is to control people. And what kills me is they're making us wear masks. But why ain't the president being made to wear a mask? I mean, that's why a lot of people ain't wearing masks. It's because, hey, the president don't have to wear one. Why should I? Okay. I think they're, yes, it's a real sickness. It's a real sickness and all that stuff. But, you know, if it's as bad as they're saying this, why ain't he freaking wearing a mask? Because I bet you $5 he's done got vaccinated for the stuff. They already had the vaccination. And I bet you $5 they have. They have already had the vaccination the whole time. I already knew about it before now because my kids ended up with the flu before this stuff happened. And it was the flu as far as I know. But the doctor walks in with the mask on. Never done it before when they had the flu, but doctor walks in with the mask on. Well, we need to make sure the kids are safe. And then she takes it off after she finds out it's the flu. So, you know, they already knew about this stuff. They knew about all this stuff. The government is nothing but wanting to control people. They want to control everything you do and everything in your life. That's the reason why they were letting all this stuff come out, like the Alexa. I can't complain about Alexa too much or Google or anything. I do have an Alexa, and that's because I got it for Christmas, and it goes to my microwave. So, that stuff listens into everything you do or say. So, and even the cameras. Shit, the cameras definitely, they are listening in and watching everything you do and say. And that's all it is. The government is not but control. They came over and stole the Indian land, and now they want to control everybody. And that's all it is. Control everybody. And they want everything their way and nothing else. I mean, that's all. If you don't do what they want, you might as well forget it, because you're going to have trouble. If you ain't got money coming out your ass, or this high mighty person are doing what they say, you ain't nothing in this world. You ain't going to be nothing in this world. And that's exactly how they want it. They want certain people to succeed and others not. That's why they want it that way, because they like the control. They are control and money. Control and money, control and money. And I'm sorry, but you ain't putting a chip in me. You ain't putting a chip in my children. None of them. So I'd rather live in the mountains anyway, away from everybody. So if it comes down to I have to live in the mountains in a tent, that's fine with me. I can figure out a way to put my furniture around, around and cover it up and put stuff over our head and making sure that we stay warm and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I can figure all kinds of stuff out. I can grow my own plants and food, and they can kiss my butt. I'm not letting them control me. This is my life. I do what I want. And if you don't want to be around me because I don't want them to control my life, then you need to just stay away. Because I'm sorry, but the government and the state and all that stuff is crap. It's crap. It's just controlling money. And that's all it is. So, and then there's a few other things I want to talk about, like when it comes to this Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation, which I know you're not supposed to say nothing about it, because I've heard everybody say stuff like, we're not supposed to say nothing about it, you get monetized. I'm supposed to be monetized, supposedly, and I have not received a daggone penny, so I don't give a crap. So, and well, this is how I feel about that situation. Amber Heard, you need to grow the fuck up. You need to quit being a 2-year-old baby and thinking that you can get everything your way and have everything you want. Look, you've already got everything taken away from you because your attitude and because the way you treat people. And hopefully they will freaking lock you up for it because you had no right doing that to anybody. If you want to succeed, you needed to freaking get off your butt and do the work instead of taking from somebody. So I gotta say about that. She's stupid. She's a blonde-headed baby that wants everything her way and thinks she's above the law. Sorry. But you ain't nothing. Everybody is equal and everybody is the same. And you are no better than anybody else. You're worse. Simple as that. And there's daggone stuff going around about the Black Lives Matter, this Lives Matter, that Lives Matter. I'm all for being against racism. I got people that I know that is racist, and I try to avoid them talking about it. And I am totally against racism. I've always have been. But it's not just one life that matters. It's not just this color or that color or that color or that color. It's all. It's everybody. There's not one higher than the other. We're all here together. So, honestly, y'all need to think about others besides yourself. I mean, look what all this stuff has done. I mean, they tore places down, they burnt places up and everything. Everybody's white riots, and it's really ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Our lives matter. You shouldn't be killing other people or burning down other people's businesses just because you're mad because something happens. I'm pretty sure a white person has had that done to them before, and nobody has said anything about it. And it just kills me because we're all supposed to be getting along, and nobody wants to get along. Everybody wants to be bullhead and in charge, and you can't be that way. You can't be bossy. You can't tell everybody what they should do or think. And the social media crap, I mean, the friggin', especially, I don't watch the news. I've never have watched the news. I don't even watch it for the weather. I just look at my phone, let my phone tell me about the weather. And half time, I don't even know that them because I don't even look at my phone half time. So it's ridiculous. It's crazy the way people are acting. Everybody needs to get along. I mean, look, I know they were slaves back then. That was back then. People that are living now aren't like that. And yes, there's still racism out there, but not everybody's like that. Not everybody is like that. And I definitely ain't. I just stay to myself because of the drama. All this drama going on. I mean, there's just way too much drama. I think one of my kids are trying to get up. I think I'm waking him up. And it's just way too much. Everybody wants to do that, but fight, snitch, act like teenagers, act like little 13-year-olds. Let's go and run and tell mommy. I mean, it's time to grow up. If you're an adult, it's time to grow up and be civil and quit fighting with each other. I mean, this is why I stay to myself. I stay to myself because Everybody wants drama. Everybody does nothing but want drama, and it's crazy and it's insane and it's just stupid. I mean, get along with each other. If you don't like each other, stay away from each other. I mean, you don't have to be friends with everybody. I mean, come on. I mean, I believe in Buddha. I love Buddha. I've always liked Buddha. And look him up one day and listen to his words. You know, I mean, look him up, listen to his words. Even, I mean, it don't hurt to try. It don't hurt to check it out. I believe in Buddha, the moon goddess, Mother Nature, definitely Mother Nature. Mother Nature has been my thing for a long time. Um, moon goddess, I probably just said her. The hornet, sun god. I mean, I believe in stuff like that. I don't believe in this Bible. I'm sorry, but that Bible has racism in it. If you look at that Bible and read it, thou shalt not. I don't know how it's put. I can't remember. But you shall not be with another person with the same sex and all that stuff. That's racism. Come on. We're all one and we're all equal. I mean, the only thing that's different is, hey, I've got disability and you don't. Or maybe this one's got a worse disability than what I got. You know, I mean, it's crazy. And they're trying to take TikTok away. Take TikTok away for because they're afraid that where is it? That China is it China? China or Japan? I think it's China that they're coming from. China or Japanese. That they're afraid that they're going to get everybody's information and do something to attack. I'm like, it ain't like they ain't doing it. It ain't like Facebook. It's not doing. And Facebook is over there too. Facebook is not the same way. Facebook sells your information. I mean, come on, Facebook does it too. And so there's a lot of places. Google definitely does. I mean, come on. I mean, even Microsoft. You can't sit there and tell me Microsoft don't. I mean, look how long Microsoft's been out. They're the ones that started it. I mean, come on, don't. It's bullcrap. I mean, this place has just gone 10 times worse than it was. It's to hell in a handbasket, and there is no sense in it. I mean, none. See, I've been trying to, work on my hobbies and crochet and do pictures and stuff like that. And it's got to a point where everybody wants everything for free. I just give up. And if I do something for them, they end up going buying it from somebody else. So I give up on that. So I sit at home and play Sims. I play Sims, and once in a while I'll do pictures or something with my kids. That's about it. I clean house, sit home, and do nothing else but maybe play games and maybe do pictures of my kids. And I have not had the urge to crochet any because every time I get something crochet and people's like, oh, I'm coming to get it. Yeah, they never show up to get it. So I get stuck with it and I have no one to give it to. So yeah, it's just freaking crazy. I mean, I'm ready to move off of Earth. I've been ready to move off of Earth for a long time. Take my kids and move off of Earth. Just get away from everything. I'm just so sick of this place. I'm sick of everything. I mean, heck for They're forcing everybody to wear masks, and some people can't breathe in that stuff. And you can't sit there and say, "Well, I can't breathe," and all that without public somebody taking offense of it. I mean, I understand. Wear your mask. Yes, wear your mask, even if it's just in a grocery store or something. But before long, we have to be wearing it in our houses. I mean, I done heard a thing where you have to, if you're married and you are with your husband, you're supposed to wear a mask. And it's like, yeah, why is that mask doing anything? Just mask itself doing anything? Be honest about it, because if it's airborne and it supposedly sticks to your clothes, I mean, you're still going to have germs. I mean, you're still going to catch it no matter, even when you wear a mask. So, I mean, I think it's funny that the president's getting away with not wearing one. And, I'm sorry, but that's the stupidest thing I ever seen in my life is put him in there anyway. I think it's all stupid. They killed off the good ones. I don't know if I even want that. But they killed off the good ones. So, just because they didn't like it, they want to be in control. And, it's just crazy. It's ridiculous the way things are. Everybody says we're playing a Jumanji game. I think it's Stephen King writing his book. You need to stop writing a book. next, the zombies are coming out. Yeah, I think it's Stephen King. But yeah, I've been packing up the odds and ends, the stuff that we don't need, out. I've been packing that stuff up, get started, and hopefully I'll find something soon. Here's my phone, of course. But yeah, I've been doing that stuff. And been listening to this Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I swear, Amber Heard is, oh my gosh, she's just insane. I mean, I thought I was bad. I know I'm a jealous person, and people think I'm crazy and mean and controlling and whatever. Not really what you say controlling, but if you're going to go out and get something to eat, me and my kids don't have nothing at home, you can at least bring my kids something to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I ask for. My kid, my kids come first, and if you don't like that, you need to just hit the road, because my kids come before anybody. And if you're going out to eat and then you bring it home and eat it in front of my kids, we're going to have words. I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to do it on my kids like that. If you don't have enough for everybody, just yourself, either eat something at home or eat it away from my kids. Don't be eating in front of my kids and my kids sitting there wanting something to eat. Don't be doing that crap. This is the way people are. Men, a lot of men just suck anymore. I mean, seriously, just suck anymore. And a lot of women have been sucking anymore too. I mean, a lot of these women out here, especially here lately, money. They just want the money, and that's insane. Men, let me tell you something. Not all women are like that. Not all women want your money. Okay, women, let me tell you something. Not all men are assholes and think they can control you and tell you what to do. Not all men are. You just gotta find the right people. Hang around the right people. Don't hang around these freaking idiots that think they're better, and that's probably why I ain't got no friends. But I'm sorry. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I never have. I don't sit there and put yourself down just because you got with the wrong person. It's not your fault. It's just the judging. These days they hide it so well. Even a friggin' medium can't even tell what type of person they are. I mean, yeah, that's how good they're starting to hide that stuff. But yeah, not all men are like that. Not all women are like that. But here lately, a lot. I've seen a lot. I'm single and I'm staying away. If I do end up with anybody, I'm hoping it's Johnny Depp. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I stay away from it because I've been through a lot of crap, and I don't want to forget. Heck, I don't even want to go in that. I really don't want to go in that. Honestly, don't go away. My kids got that daggone stupid chat. But yeah, treat yourself better and treat others better, and life will be a lot better. But that daggone Amber Heard, I swear to God. If I wouldn't go to jail over, I would beat the far out of that woman. I'm not losing my kids over it. Hey Johnny, let me tell you something. Quit dating these youngins. Date someone that's actually grown up. Went to a store yesterday. Oh, it was horrible. I hate the first of the month because it's packed. I mean, packed full. Got what I could get for school stuff and what I need. And of course, this is where most of the money's going to these stupid masks because they have to wear them when they go into the classroom. I don't see how they're going to do gym. You can't breathe in that mask if you're running. My kids got asthma, so I don't tell them they're just skipping gym. I'm going to skip gym because they ain't no way they're going to. I already heard. This is why I stay away from all that crap. Because I already heard a kid in China was in gym and he ended up passing away because he couldn't breathe through his mask. I think it's freaking insane. I don't know. I don't listen to stuff. I don't go investigate it or nothing because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I'm just worried about my kids. And I've been going to town. I'm seeing a lot of parents out there. They'll have a mask on their self, but don't have one on their kids. I'm sorry, but if you're going to wear a mask, put one on your kid. I don't care what age they are. I'm fuss and struggle. If you're worried about catching it, you need to be worried about your kids catching it. My kids have masks. And I tell them they are not to go outside, go anywhere with me without wearing it since it's happened. They don't really go with me much. So they usually just stay home. But, I don't want my kids catching anything, honestly, because they about killed them when they had the flu. So this 2020, I just think you just need to go away. I really do. I mean, what's your thoughts on it? I mean, 2020 just freaking really sucks. I mean, nobody, even here, I mean, I'm sorry, but even here, nobody wants to freaking distance away from each other. Or even, sorry, my kids have the table a mess. Or even half of them don't even wear masks. And Walmart and Food City down here was supposed to be cracking down on that. But I saw a girl in there yesterday, no mask on. She didn't give a crap. If I'm out by myself, I normally don't wear one because I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my kids. But since they started cracking down on it, I started wearing it because supposedly we're supposed to be in another lockdown, and I'm not. I mean, I am not worried about being locked down because we're on lockdown anyway ourselves because we don't go nowhere. There is nowhere to go around here, and I can't afford to go anywhere. So we don't go nowhere. We stay home anyway. We occupy our times in games or TV or I will read. Getting these kids to read is a different story. But I'll read once in a while, even though I can't half-ass read. I'll read once in a while. And, things like that. And I work on, like if I get really, really bored, I work on pictures or try to force myself to crochet. And I hate that I've let crochet go, honestly, because that was my thing. That was my big deal, was crochet. I tried with my oldest boy when it comes to pictures, but cameras kept tearing up and stuff like that. So I kind of gave up for a while until I moved out on my own, finally away from everybody, just me and my kids, and it started up again. And I'm like, only time people want it is if it's for free. I mean, anything I do. I mean, I've been working on some things for some people, but this is for like a wedding situation. So it's just, I don't have to thrive anymore. I feel like I got took advantage of way too much on everything. So I just don't have the thrive to do anymore. Everybody keeps asking, "Are you going to do this? Are you going?" I'm like, "No, you're just." I'm like, I ain't tried it yet. So hopefully which the lady did find somebody else, which is cool. I'd rather somebody else have that extra money anyway. Because I mean, especially these days, people that ain't got no income coming in right now because this COVID crap need it more than I do. As long as my bills get paid, I'm good. My bills are getting paid, and I can get stuff we need, and I can get a few wants, but not a lot. But I mean, I can do that. It just a little extra money. I mean, it would be good for groceries or something, but I get by, and sometimes I'll ask my brother or something sometimes, but here lately I haven't. I really don't like taking it from him either. So, but right now we're good when it comes to food right now. Anyway, I mean they're getting burned out on everything, so they're not eating as much. Yeah, just this crap is just freaking driving me nuts, and I just needed to get on here just talk because I really don't have anybody to talk to. Honestly, be honest about it. What friends I do have, I don't even think they're real friends. One, she might be a real friend, but she don't talk to me as much. She stays busy a lot too, but everybody else. But I know that I think that if everybody has to wear a mask, the president should wear a mask. That's what I think. I think everybody should be wear. If everybody needs to wear a mask, that president needs to put a mask on too. He can sit there and say he can't breathe all he wants. Everybody else that can't breathe in them is. I can't breathe through them, and I've been wearing them. But I've been dealing with the damn mold and crap here. And I think it's been here for a while because one day my toilet bowl decided to overflow, and that's when they found it. So, yeah. And see, we got asthma and crap too. So that's one reason why I want to get out of here. And I'm tired of people beating up my car. They just go in there and go out there and just beat the crap out of my car because they don't like me because I don't suck their ass. I'm not sucking nobody's ass. I have never sucked anybody's ass, and I never will. Just because you don't like me telling the truth doesn't mean you have to freaking run your mouth. Have to treat me like crap. Because I'm the type of person that I'll tell the truth. I can only keep my mouth shut so long, and then when you do me wrong, of course the truth's going to come out. Yeah, I want to tell the truth. So, I mean, why lie about it? It'll end up coming out in the end anyway. To tell the truth. Don't lie about it. I know that I don't think that stuff came from bats. COVID-19, I don't think it did. I don't think it came from bats. I think it was planted. I think that somebody went over and planted it there to blame it on the China. I mean, think about it. All of a sudden, there's this disease, and then people been eating bats for years, and all of a sudden, this disease come out. Think about it. I think it's got to do with control. It's got to do with control and money. That's what it's got to do with. And a lot of people are proving that they ain't going to control them. I mean, a lot. There's a lot down here that ain't even fooling with it, mask or anything. But if I need to go to the store and I need to get in there, I mean, I'm gonna have to wear one because they're not gonna let you in. they ain't gonna let you in. But yeah, I think it was planted. I swear I think the government is out for blood. Like that stuff when it comes to the racism. I think they are wanting to start a war. And I think the government's out for blood. I really do. Because they want everyone to listen to them and do what they say and give them their money. And that's what I think. That's exactly what I think. That's how I feel about the government. I'm sorry if you don't like this old hippie, but that's the way I feel about the government because it's all control and money, and that's all they care about. If you don't have money in this world, you ain't gonna be nothing. I got a brother that's got I don't know how many freaking degrees and bachelor degrees and stuff like that. Uh, and he can't get a job in one he wants. He's too overqualified. He's overqualified. So how is that? I don't understand how that can be. I don't see how that happens. They only want certain people to succeed. And that's all it is. I mean, it's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. They want other people, want only certain people to succeed. And it's just freaking insane. I mean, they are no better than anybody else. Heck, they're the ones that came and stole land from the Indians in the first place. Right? Right. If it wasn't for that so-called government, the Indians wouldn't have been treated like they was. The Indians were kind of nice at first. They were kind and nice about everything. Taught them how to grow their own food. Taught them how to build their own homes and stuff like that. Indians helped them out a lot. They didn't have no problem with sharing. It's just them pilgrims didn't have a problem with sharing and stole their land. And now they're tearing up their land for friggin' what? To cage everybody in? To put a wall up? To cage everybody in. I think that government need to let the Indians have their land back. I really do. Because they did. They came over, they made them into slaves, beat them, just took control of everything. And made them pay for their own land that they already had. Made them pay for their own land. And it was already theirs before they got here. So you can't tell me that this crap is not. It's not. That is sweet. I don't know if I can eat that. Ooh. It's not got to do with control and money. Everybody's like, no. They did good. No, they did not. They did not do good. They did not do good. They took land that wasn't theirs and made it their own and took from them and made them dress the way they wanted them to be dressed. They should have found land that had nobody on it. And then they could have done what they wanted. I'm sorry, but I believe in shaman God too, so yeah. They took the Indian land. And they didn't. They took Indian land and called it their own and made them pay for their own land and made them live like outcasts on their own land. And that's all they done. So this place ain't nothing but wanting control and money. They came over here to find gold and money and took control. And that's all it was. So, yeah, I think the government needs to give up and just go away. Let the Indians have their land back because that's what it is. I mean, I found this app. I don't know if it's for real or not. But actually, I found it from a YouTuber. I've been playing with it. I'm going to play with it right now. I'm trying to make this go as long as I can because I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. Let's see. Let's see that. I'll see what it does while I'm sitting here. Anybody there? I like playing with these things. Oh, and I want to talk about this crap. Well, hang on. I was going to say something. Oh, that was true. My father. And of course, it says my father. Even though it's the mirror image. I want to talk about something else. If y'all watch Nick Avocado, oh my God, him and Orly. I mean, that's crazy insane. They are acting like 13-year-olds fighting over a girl. I mean, why? If you're that toxic in a relationship, y'all need to split. I mean, seriously. Nick and Orlin, y'all need to split because if you're that toxic or if you're having to, or you're doing this, it said me that time. Or if you're doing this just to get views, you're doing it the wrong way. Because let me tell you something. You're totally doing it the wrong way. Because, you know, somebody's going to end up freaking getting social workers involved if you keep it up. Where, no, it's not where. And, you know, it's going to really screw you up if something like that happens because they will definitely separate you two. And if you are not happy together, just split. Don't even talk to each other. I mean, even if you have to share a home or something right now, just split. I mean, that's not doing nothing but making people hate you any freaking way. So Nick and Orlin split up. Get it over with. I stopped following them. I stopped watching them because of that stupid crap. I mean, that's not a way to make views. It's stupid. There's a lot of people I quit following because there's a lot of, I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, sex is good and blah, blah, blah. But I don't want to hear every daggone video you make. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care what you do. Go do it in private. I don't want to hear about that crap, you know? I mean, good God. Just friggin' shut up. Said probably. Probably. I like playing with them things. It's pretty cool. It is. It's pretty cool. I don't think this is for real, though, because I don't think they would start talking as soon as I freaking turn it on. I'm wanting to get a set of them because I have posted a video where you can hear some beating the crap out of my wall, and it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when this happens, and they ain't a soul awake out here, not even here. So I think one of my kids are up. I might have to go. But if y'all, but in case it is, if y'all, I gotta brush my hair. If y'all want to see more lives of me, please like and share and comment below. And give me something to talk about, and I'll look it up and we'll talk about it. That'll work. And we'll check it out and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I know this wasn't a mukbang thing, but I was hungry. I was hungry. I've been having issues with eating, and I can't especially when it's hard for me to eat anything. Sometimes I have to force myself because it's just too hot to eat. So when I do finally eat, my stomach is just too hot, and I can't hold it down. So yeah, but if y'all want me to talk about anything, this is supposed to be my blog page. I'm supposed to be blogging, and I haven't blogged about much of nothing or anything. But if y'all want me to talk about anything at all, comment below and like us, and I'll try to do my best on researching and all that stuff on it. So, and if y'all want me to, I can start doing lives and stuff. Because supposedly I'm supposed to be montage, and I'm supposed to be making money and all that stuff, and getting commercials and all that stuff. I uploaded. YouTube has just gotten so nuts. I uploaded a video, and it was in private. Okay, I usually just upload some videos, that I want to keep of me and my kids and stuff like that. Well, I uploaded a TikTok video, and it had a song on it. And it's supposed to it's private. It's a private video. Only people can see it is myself, or if I send it to somebody. And I don't never send it to nobody. So it's private. Well, we can't we got a copyright blah 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 blah. I'm sitting there like, y'all are getting insane when it comes to this copyright crap. YouTube, straighten your shit out. Seriously, straighten your shit up. I mean, for real. And then forget it. What was that? I don't see a message or nothing. I bet it's this thing. It is. Stupid Steam. Steam. My kids like Steam. Or if y'all rather me just shut up and play games or something like that, it'll work too. That don't matter. Just comment and like and share and comment below what y'all want me to do. Because if I'm montaged or whatever it's called, I want to make some money so I can get my kids out of this dump. It's not big enough. We have no room. Everybody wants their own room and can't get their own room because it's not big enough. So if y'all want to help me out and help out my channel, comment, like, and subscribe. But I think I've been on here for 53 minutes now talking about bull crap. About a bunch of crap. Just rambling off different things at a time. But yeah, I can play some more Sims for y'all too, if y'all want me to. And if y'all want me to talk about the Amber Heard and all that situation, I can do that. Or if you want me to talk about how much I hate the government and how the government is stupid and retarded and actually needs to fucking get a life and quit trying to take control of everybody else's life and taking their money so they can feed their children. Or, just anything about my life or in my life or anything. Right now, I can only use my phone. My camera, it's just a regular. I mean, it does videos, but it don't last long. I'm not too good at editing or anything, especially since they took away Movie Maker. I miss that thing. That thing was easy to use. So I have to use my phone. And I can't do lives until I get, 2,000 people or whatever with it. So YouTube is sucking. YouTube sucks, and so does government, and so does friggin' Amber Heard and Nick and Orland need to grow up, and people need to quit being assholes and quit fighting with each other. And, yeah, and if I defend anybody, I'm so sorry. That is true. I mean, everybody needs to freaking quit being assholes towards each other and get the fuck along. Because let me tell you something, because this shit's just freaking bullshit. Quit thinking that you're better than everybody else and control everybody else and tell everybody what to do and how to do it, when to do it. And if you don't like it, if I don't like it, I'm going to be a Karen and call corporate on everybody. So, yeah. It's too stressful and too aggravating, and it's bullcrap. If you feel like you want to tear somebody apart, go to your bedroom, lay down, and meditate, and that feeling will go away within 10 minutes. Sit back and meditate. That's what I do. I sit back and meditate. I had too big time last night so I could go to sleep. I sit back and meditate. And relax and chill out and let all the stress go. That's what everybody needs to do. Things ain't like they used to be, and it's not going to be, and it's going to get 10 times worse because nobody wants to listen. And if you would listen for once in your lifetime, things will probably get better. That's how I feel about it. That's why I stay to myself and I don't talk to anybody. I just don't fool with nobody. Nothing. There's no sense in it. There's no point in it because somebody's always wanting. I have this one friend. Well, she's not really a friend. She only talks to me when she needs something from me. But I have this one person that used to call me. We're sitting here adults and used to call me to come back her up just in case there is a fight or something because somebody started something. Don't have the freaking people in your dang house. Don't have them people in your damn house. If you don't want the drama, don't have them in your house. As simple as that. I mean, but she hangs out with people that really it's nothing but drama heads and want to start trouble any freaking way and blames everybody else for their problems instead of themselves. So yeah, I don't fool with them. Only time they talk to me is when they want something, and half the time I'm ignoring them. And I got this freaking neighbor. I took him to the store. What was it? Saturday? Probably Sunday. Saturday. I think it was Sunday. It was Saturday because it was first of the month. And I took him to a store because I had to go out and get some groceries anyway. So I took him to the store. Knowing, even though I told him, yes, you can ride with me if you need to go anywhere yesterday. But I'm sitting there like, I don't want him to ride with me when I'm cashing my check because he has stolen money from me. Okay? And yes, he wanted, knowing that things are a bit too busy for me and I can't friggin' remember everything. If he's smart about it, I mean, he was in a food city Saturday. Why didn't he just go ahead and do it then? Get what he needed then, and all that stuff, and all of the stuff he needed then. I'm not hollering at you, Alexa. I did not. What? You heard that, right? I mean, she just cut on and playing music now. Alexa, Cancel. There is nothing on. There is nothing on but me sitting here talking to you. There is nothing on at all. And she does that a lot. A lot. Alexa cuts on by herself thinking that somebody hollered at her. A lot. That kind of freaks me out. So I'm like, Alexa, who is talking to you? And of course, she can't comprehend nothing like that. So yeah, I am so sick of you cut on and turn it on by yourself. I did not ask for pop music. Somebody was wanting to listen to pop music. I did not ask for pop music. But you heard that, right? Okay. I'm hoping you did. I'll come back and look later because of course I'm going to post my lives, but I'll come back and look later. It's going to take a bit for this to upload. But I'm right at an hour here. So I think it's time for me to take a break. Y'all want more of this? Comment below, like, and subscribe. If you want more lives, like and subscribe. And if you want me to talk about anything, I will search it up, do the best I can to research it and all that stuff. Just comment below and all that stuff. But I'm going to have to get off here because, one, I need to go smoke a cigarette because I just ate something. And two, I need to figure out what's going on with Alexa over here and why she keeps cutting on like that. But yeah, if you want to check out that video where you can just see this little mask hit the wall, make a big sound, and go out. It's in here. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll check and make sure I didn't private it because I private a few videos of mine because I'm trying to get somewhere. I don't want to be famous, but I like to be able to afford to do stuff sometimes, you know. But me and my kids like to get out of the house once in a while. Yeah, and we're always at home. Only time we go anywhere is if we go pay bills or grocery store. So if you want more stuff, let me know. Comment below, like, subscribe. But I'm gonna have to go for now. Remember, you're loved. You're not alone. And meditate. And I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bye.